Example 4 is saying that find in vector form the acceleration produced on a body of mass 500 grams when forces of and acts on it. Okay? So now they are telling us that we should find in vector form the acceleration produced on a body of mass that when a force of that and that acts on the body. So first of all, I would say that we should get resultant force. We shall look at this in detail ahead, but the reality is, if we have forces which are in vector form, the resultant is just gotten by summing them all up. So that means that the resultant force here is equaling to these 2 and 5, okay, plus this is 1 negative 4, and then plus 3. And that tells us that the resultant force will be equaling to 6 and 6 and what? 6 and 4 newtons. So my resultant force is 6I plus 4J newtons. Okay? And now they have given you mass. They have given you mass as 500 grams. That is the same as 0.5 kilograms. So I can say, using F equaling to MA, I can say that 6I plus 4J should be equaling to 0.5, which is a half. Okay? Don't forget, 0.5 is the same as 0.5 is equivalent to a half. This is the same as a half. So it is like now multiplying both sides by a half. I multiply both sides by a half. So multiply here by a half, multiply here by a half. You realize that I have here 12I plus 8J equaling to A. That means that therefore acceleration equaling to 12I plus 80J meters per second squared. Okay? That will be our acceleration that is produced when a body of mass that is acted upon by the number of forces which has just been given us. The rule is, if we are dealing in vector formats, you either write it in columnar way or you write it horizontally, but don't get this small snake here, these wiggles here. This one, the moment you forget it, everything is not going to be marked. So therefore, be very keen in writing these symbols here on the vector. Interestingly, I've told you, if we have forces like this, the resultant of the forces can be gotten by just summing up the force. The detail of this, we are also going to still dig more into this when we move ahead. Let's meet in the next example.